Oh, something different.
Matthew chapter 14, verses 16 and 17. But Jesus said, "They need not go away. You give them something to eat." They said to him, "We have only 5 loaves here and 2 fish." The disciples were looking on a massive crowd, a crowd of 5,000 men, not counting women and children. Could easily have been 15 to 20,000 persons. That's a mammoth crowd. And Jesus is telling them to feed this crowd. And when they look at what they were able to score and find, all they had was a lad's lunch. And so they said to him, "We only have a lad's lunch. 5 loaves and 2 fish. Only a lad's lunch." Jesus said, "It's enough." It reminds me of the wife of the prophet, whose husband had died and left her in debt, and the debt collectors came and there was nothing to pay them, and they decided they would take everything she had, including her sons, into slavery. And when she went to the prophet to say, "Your colleague, your brother prophet died and left me in this situation, and this is what's happening," the prophet says, "Well, what do you have in your house?" She says, "I have only a little oil." He says, "That's enough." Do you remember the widow at Zarephath? Yes, who Elijah was sent to during the time of famine? Do you remember when he asked her for some water and she was gladly going for it? And he said, "Oh, by the way, just make me a cake first, you know." And she says, "Sorry, but I only have a handful of meal and a little oil in the cruise. I'm going to bake 1 cake for myself and my son. It's all I have left. We're going to eat it and then die." He says, "Bake 1 for me first." Why? Because he was saying, "It is enough." What are you saying, Bishop? I'm saying so very often we get an instruction from God. We get a call from God. We get a nudge from God. And we look at what we have and we think we cannot do it because we only have this. And for some of us, it is not even what we think we only have, but it is what we think we only are. We are only this. Like a Jeremiah, who when he received his call, he says, "Lord, I'm only a lad. I'm only a little boy." But the Lord said, "It's enough." That which you're looking on and thinking it is insufficient, and so you say it's only this because it seems inadequate. It is not enough. The Lord says to tell you, don't worry about it. It is enough. If you put it in my hand, it is enough. In my hand, it will be more than enough. More than you can contain. He says, I know how to multiply it. know how to make something out of nothing. I know how to make strength out of weakness. I know how to make what seems insignificant significant. To take the nothing, the weak, the despised, and make them something amazing. The Lord says, quit doubting. It is enough. As the songwriter says, little is much when God is in it. Let's put it in God's hands. Let's trust God, believe God, and obey God. He only needs the seed. He will provide you with the tree and the fruits. God bless you. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And for more, join us at 9 a.m. at 10 Union Square, Crossroads, Kingston, Jamaica. If you can't be there in person, join us virtually via YouTube Live.